Métis. 204-988-7440. I guess the general authority doesn't have a voicemail. General authority. No, I'm phoning these guys. Manitoba Advocate for Child and Youth. That's who's ringing right now. No answer. Right, who's next? Tracy Schmidt. 204-268-5823. 5823. 268-5823. Tracy Schmidt, Beausejour. What's going on? Huh. Weird. I'm looking inside the toaster oven. Tracy Schmidt.
You've reached Tracy Schmidt, Program Manager in Region Child and Family Services. Please leave a message and I'll return your call. If this is an urgent matter involving the immediate protection of a child, please hang up and call 204-268-6028. Thank you.
Tracy Schmidt, it's Michael Brian Pargo calling. Phone number is 204. I've been trying to get a hold of every manager possible for almost 3 years now. Belinda, it started with Kayla Penner. She wouldn't give me her manager. Suddenly, next thing I know, the only person I could find to talk to, I had to make Belinda Leclerc talk to me. She'll pretend and say that she called me, but I have the phone records to prove that it was me who made her talk. It was never her who called me back until after I forced her to talk to me. Then she changed workers to Tiffany Contreras. Tiffany, I couldn't come to an agreement with her, so I demanded her supervisor. That just happens to be Belinda Leclerc. Belinda Leclerc is a fucking idiot. She doesn't know what the fuck she's doing. She's a sexist, discriminatory, child trafficking, pedophile thief. Every one of those Eastman Child Family Services are fucking pedophiles. Child trafficking bastards. I've been demanding supervisors since March 23rd, 2023. Kayla Penner wouldn't do it. Belinda wouldn't give me her supervisor. Tiffany Contreras, she's a fucking idiot. What are your plans? What are your plans? What are your plans? Oh, what's wrong? What's wrong? What are you having troubles with there, Tiffany? Well, it's Part 32 of the CFS Act. Well, what's the problem? Can you read it to me? Yeah, at the time of apprehension, the CFS worker is supposed to have a plan in place for reunification. And what's your plan? What was your plan, Tiffany, after 3 fucking months? Oh, that's right. It was no plan. No plan. 5823. Better call them again, because I got their answering machine. Once again, Tracy Schmidt, one of the managers of CFS, one of the traffickers, the human traffickers, the pedophiles, the ones who steal children and move them from person to person.
Hi, you've reached Tracy Schmidt, Program Manager at Eastman Region Child and Family Services. Please leave a message and I'll return your call. If this is an urgent matter involving the immediate protection of a child, please hang up and call 204-268-6028. Thank you.
If you're a woman, you'll go protect my kids, right? But because I'm a man, you won't go take my kids from Wendy Pargo. And now your workers just ignore me. Dermot McDonald ignores me. Tiffany, she stopped working with me back in the day and gave me some driver. Now again, I'm not working with Donald anymore. I got a driver. And now, I don't know anymore. You guys have your head so far up your fucking asses, you don't even know what the CFS Act says anymore. You have no idea what's Part 1C. Do you guys fucking know? Because that's what's happening at my house with Wendy right now. CFS Act Part 1C, abuse due to mental health issues and neglect. That's Wendy Pargo, mental health issues. I'm not a threat to my kids. She is. You demand I work with you, but you don't make her work with you. Despite the methamphetamine use, despite her hiding drug dealers like Guy McIntyre and Sheldon McIntyre in her house, you still just let her have my kids as if I'm the problem. You guys are the fucking problem. I've asked for Kathy Good. I've asked for you. How many fucking times have I demanded you? Multiple. Where the fuck have you been? Where the fuck are my children and why don't I get visits? Why do I have no calls? Why do I have no videos? Why can't I send letters? Where the fuck are you? Hey, Caleb Animal, I don't treat our government very nice. CFS workers, I'm not very kind to them. General Authority again, why not? 204-984-9360. This is like my 4th time calling today. Hung up on twice by the same woman. These guys.
Hello, bonjour. You have reached the General Child and Family Services Authority. Our office hours are 8:30 to 4:30, Monday to Friday. I'm sorry that I'm not able to take your call at this time, so please leave your name and
Doesn't
phone
even leave her
number.
name.
I will return your call as soon as possible.
They all want to be
If this is an after-hours
anonymous.
call and you wish to report or consult about a child possibly in need of protection, please call 204-944-4050. Thank you.
General Authority, you've been... Nobody holds CFS accountable. Michael Pargo, 204-8... Michael Vetter, Ketis Anthony Pargo, my kids. For the last 3 years, you've been stealing them and trafficking them to the women of your choice. This is disgusting fucking behavior. You think because you're all female, you can just run around, take whatever fucking kids you want? Jesus Christ. At what fucking point does somebody make CFS take accountability? Who controls it? What does General Authority do other than protect their workers? Aren't you supposed to protect kids? Why are you protecting your workers? Why are you protecting meth addicts who abuse their children and alienate them? Why do you hide them from loving dads? Why do you steal children and give them to meth addicts and then allow alienation and abuse to continue because they have a vagina and breasts? Is that it? Is that all the requirement necessary to get parenting time, is to have tits and a fucking cunt? Is that all you need to get a visit? Because I will gladly become trans fucking gender if it meant I get my goddamn fucking children. You are the first, Khalib. All right, Manitoba Advocate for Youth again. They just rang until it hung up. So I didn't even get a chance to leave a voicemail. Manitoba Child and Youth Advocate, Métis, 204-988-7440. If anybody needs them. They don't answer apparently, and they don't have a voicemail. If anyone's ever had to deal with CFS, man, if you have a narcissistic partner, get out while you can. This is what they do. They do everything they can to hurt you. They will punish you at any cost, even if it's the cost of the lives of their children. They're willing to punish. Toxic, narcissistic people, they'll use your kids as a weapon against you. It's sad but true. Like, come on. Did they not answer?
They're on lunch.
You'd think they'd have somebody answering their calls. Yeah. Nobody at Manitoba Advocate for Child and Youth. I guess they don't have anybody working during lunchtime. Went to the courts and I paid for the transcripts. Wendy's using our physical fight from 2019 to make a claim today, trying to use our past against me. She got it done for free, but it's going to cost me over $100 probably to even try and stop this. That's how easy it is for a woman to stop a man from seeing their kids. They just got to go to the court. Say something happened 6 years ago. He's exposing a man exposes a woman for abuse. I guess he doesn't need his kids. Oh, a man exposes Child and Family Services for corruption. Take away his kids.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Posting my full name and location. Actually, I don't know where she lives. Assaulted me in the past. I had a protection order. She likes to lie and try and make she thinks we've been together longer than she was. It expired, the harassment started. Oh yeah. Yep, harassment. Where are the texts? I'd like to see the texts. The harassment started. Sarah Morrison. Yeah, those two tried to take off with my kids. Fractured. She lied about that. I'd like to see the doctors. I twisted her wrist. I was trying to take my baby from her. She lies. Oh yeah. Right after it happened, she was actually showing up at the house and she was staying with me for a couple of days. I had a no contact order. She was still coming to sleep in our bed. There was no vomiting. I know because she was still sleeping with me for a little bit after this happened. I ended up having to call the cops on her because I couldn't take it and I wasn't supposed to be around her. So I called the cops when she showed up with the children. Made a couple of attempts to obtain the children from the school in 2023. When the kids were apprehended. Oh, that's a lie. I didn't go to the school to obtain the children. I went to go talk to the school and the police got involved. They tried to get me for mischief, but nobody came. Nobody actually came. Mischief for attempting to obtain the children from their foster placement. That's a lie. Yeah, Wendy Pargo lives in Lac du Bonnet. The $50 was actually mocking somebody else's post because that kind of shit's not funny. Attacking a parent, attacking a daddy on Father's Day or a mother on Mother's Day. Somebody posted thinking it was funny, and I was saying this passes for humor. It's not funny if I say it, but it's funny if a woman says it. Yeah, nobody's contacting me, and that was pure farce. It even said so at the end. Somehow, the end of the text or message, the end of the post on my social media page says somehow this passes as humor. As of August of 2018 was another physical abuse. Oh yeah, right. Threw me to the ground and attacked me for taking his marijuana. That's a lie too. She had a tool bag. It had like a gram or two of marijuana, and I reached out to take the tool bag, and she had it in her hand, so I went to go grab it, and she pulled as hard as she could, and she actually knocked herself to the ground, and fell to her ass, and then she blamed me. Smashed his Kia into the lawnmower of my home. Actually, I drove over our lawnmower because I was angry. Our lawnmower. She acts as if she acts to see my home, not our home. Taken to a hospital after threatening murder-suicide. No, I wasn't threatening murder-suicide. I was forced by Crystal Sanborn. Oh, it's a CFS. Cluster B personality. See, so I guess CFS is telling her this information, right? So CFS is passing on their notes. I don't know. I don't have cluster B. And the mother and ex-wife, mother of his children. I am the mother and ex-wife of Michael Brian Pargo, she puts first. Yeah, she wants to be my mother, all right. I reside, full name and town I reside in, social media. He is putting us at risk. No, she's putting my children's well-being at risk by alienating me and abusing them behind the scenes. Having the kids in my care opens me to his abuse. Chronic marijuana user. PTSD. Yeah, that's probably from the sexual assault by her father. And this woman always had PTSD. Not from me. I wasn't even able to hug her from behind. Won't stop trying to contact me. Yeah. I haven't tried to contact her for like 7 months. Well-known history of violence against myself as other forms of abuse. She doesn't label them because there's no such thing. Did she spell this wrong? She has a history of spelling our kids' names wrong. At least somebody got it right. Attempted to apprehend against CFF's permission. I don't need their permission. And from a foster home, to leave out that was my abusive ex-girlfriend, and they actually gave my kids to my girlfriend and told me that I couldn't talk to her, I couldn't talk to my kids, even though my kids stayed where I lived, I couldn't go back to where I lived. Not because of the police, because CFS told me I wasn't allowed to, under their authority, abduct the children. That's bullshit too. Constantly posting foster parents' address as well as full name. Our children are being abused by her. She is the risk. We have 2 sons, they deserve freedom. They do. And yet, when they went to school, she kept them out of school for 120 days. She was stuck on methamphetamines and leaving them with a drug dealer named Guy McIntyre and Sheldon McIntyre. Yeah, talking about in person. I or a person on my behalf made a previous application for a protection order or prevention order against the respondent. On my behalf, Crystal did on my behalf. That's a lie. I have a protection order. Yes. No. It expired. I have a protection order. It expired in. See how much she's willing to lie? I have a protection order. Yes. It expired 4 years ago. That's the kind of person she is. She knows she doesn't. But somebody's coaching her. Oh, I put no, let's put yes, even though it's expired. Wendy. Driver's license, City of Winnipeg. Who's this? Be Eliason's, just the piece. Attempted to break in at foster home. That's a lie. Actually, I didn't attempt at all. You know how easy.
Sorry, Brian.
You know how easy it'd be to break a window with a 4x4? Easy as pie. I recorded it actually. I did it live. It's recorded on YouTube. Yet somehow these lies persist. Yeah, that's Wendy Marie Louise Pargo and me. And that's what a narcissistic ex-wife is like. I'd do it all over again too. What I went through in 2019, I do it all over again. This time, maybe I'd do it better. Anything to protect my kids. And the truth needs to get out there.